If we cannot deal directly with all the unfinished struggles of our lives, how can we possibly face the end of life with any kind of serenity? The fact is that the unrest that accumulates over the years is the very grace reserved for the last years, the pinnacle of life. Only now, only then, can the consciousness of these wrongs really make a difference in us. Only now can this pain be made productive. Why? Because now we must deal with it all ourselves. There's no one here to forgive us anymore. There's no one to tell us we were right. No one to surrender to our insistence. No one left for us to refuse to consort with. Instead, they're all there, all alive yet, but within us. Now we must go down into the deepest part of ourselves and come to peace. Not with our old antagonists, but more importantly than that, with ourselves, with the conscience we have been refusing to reconcile with for years. This is the period of life when we must begin to look inside our own hearts and souls rather than outside ourselves for the answers to our problems, for the fixing of the problems. This is the time for facing ourselves, for bringing ourselves into the light. Can we come eye to eye with our own souls and admit who we are? If we have been selfish, can we bring ourselves now to the daily discipline of caring for others? If we have been dishonest about ourselves, can we take care now to tell the real truth about ourselves? If we have been godless, are we able to trust now that the Creator of life must therefore also be the home of our souls? And can we bow before the life that has claim on our own? Can we begin to see ourselves as only part of the universe, just a fragment of it, not its center? Can we give ourselves to accepting the heat and the rain, the pain and the limitations, the inconveniences and discomforts of life, without setting out to passively punish the rest of the human race for the daily exigencies that come with being human? Can we smile now at what we have not smiled at for years? Can we give ourselves away to those who need us now? Can we speak our truth without needing to be right? Can we accept the vagaries of life now without needing the entire rest of the world to swaddle us beyond any human justification for expecting it? Can we talk to people decently and allow them to talk to us? And yet, as difficult as all those moments may be for us physically, emotionally, it's also true that as the physical dimensions of life diminish, the spiritual dimension commonly increases. It is a special period of life, maybe the most special of them all. Indeed, life is not about age. It's not about the number of years we manage to eke out of it. It is about aging well. It's about living into the gifts offered in every stage of life. But perhaps the most important dimension of aging well is that we realize that there is a purpose to aging. There is a reason for old age, whatever our state of life, whatever our social resources. The gift of years comes to many more than realize that these later years are gift, not burden. Not everyone who lives them either understands them or welcomes them. But our task is to realize that, in fact, the end time of life is one of its best, certainly one of its most important. This time, the end time, is the time for melting into God, for putting down the ragged remnants of the past, for learning to live in the present and to find it enough, for learning to live with life as it is and find it enough, for learning to accept ourselves and all we have learned as a result of it and finding it enough. The words that come now will be the honest ones, the hopeful ones, the culmination of all the learning of all the other years. Then the veil between us and eternity will begin to tear, and we will begin the slow walk through it, finally ready and open now to being thrown upon the heart of God.